So today, first things first, because we're very close, happy birthday to all of my fellow Scorpios. What is your Scorpio placement? Drop a little Scorpio. Drop a little Scorpio zodiac sign down below. My Scorpio fam. I'm like a triple, almost quadruple Scorpio. So actually, my Libra, which just happened on this moon, is in the anaretic degree, so almost in Scorpio. So yeah, how you guys feeling? How's it been? We've had some interesting transitional space, yeah? Scorpio power. So first things first, this is one of my oldest, also most iconic things. If you're new here, I'm Zoe, and because a couple years ago I got hit by a truck in the face, I have traumatic brain injury and some other neurological things happening. So I share all of my stuff in the one place where I can do it like in one go in one time. So if you're here, you're subject to seeing my art because that is part of being divine, is being a creator, creatrix. Look at that at 1, 2, 3. So anyways, this is one of my oldest, most iconic looks. I don't think that I can reproduce this because this was actually, let me move over. We'll get my boat in the background. This is actually a scrap. So it's like it's like a little two-part, okay? And then these are actually some of my favorite pirate pants, which I don't think I'll be able to wear. Now that I'm getting that booty back, I don't think I'll be able to wear them much longer. They're a size smaller. I never was able to fit them before. And the lace is upcycled from garment industry waste. And over here we have the heartware. The button is a heart, and the patch where the button is a piece of shipibo. So this is very sacred fabric. I got this from another traveling friend in Costa Rica in like 2015. And so these pants, these pirate pants, are cool. They tie here for adjustment, for size adjustment, and the button comes off here, so you can wear them also down. Kind of like that 90s vibe, you know. But I like to wear one side up. I like the symmetry, the asymmetrics, guys. So anyways, today on these pants, though, I have a bunch more in they're different colors and stuff like this. This is a pattern I do remake, but all of them are generally one of a kind. The thing is about this lace, particularly, this is garment industry. This is upcycled garment industry waste. Not all the pants, but the stripes and the pink lace. This pink lace is awesome, right? It's like this. Kind of like chevron, like Charlie Brown. Super cool, right? So anyways, welcome all my beautiful Scorpios. Happy birthday. I know that you guys are killing it right now because we love to go into the underworld and come right back out. So all this shifting, Pluto finally going direct, all of this energy is super fire for us, right? We're like, yes, transformation, give it to us. And it's making a lot of other people very uncomfortable, I think, how happy and like at peace we are. It's kind of giving this like Wednesday Adam feel. This is like what my guides are telling me, you know, where we're just like a little bit dark and sinister about it, you know. We're just like, oh yeah. we're super comfortable going all the way in, going all the way deep. Oh, you guys, and I did this makeup today. It's like a couple of oranges and neon pinks with the light, with the shimmery blue, because I just think about the shimmer off the ocean, and of course the blue. So guys, Scorpio energy. Which decks are we going to use? Let's pull out some Keepers of the Light first. Let's see what we got going first, okay? So yeah, for this energy, I'm just getting this really like, for Scorpio, it's like, happy birthday. Like for some of you guys, you may be like you finally have closed some karmic loops or cycles, you know? And for a lot of us, we're doing really good, right? We're bringing in this energy of prayer and contemplation, right? we're bringing in this, we're connecting with the heavens, with the divines. What we have asked for, we're actually receiving now. Look at it, she matches me. What we asked for, we're actually receiving. So for many of us, we've placed orders and we're like, all right, we've done the work. We've had our ass kicked by the universe so many times. We're just like, come on, please, like, can I get a, throw me a freaking bone here, right? Like, but you guys, I'm really feeling, so they've been really, you guys want the Scorpio, do the Scorpio, do the Scorpio. Yeah, they have literally removed all these obstacles, okay? So this has been the delay. So it's not that the universe hasn't heard you or it hasn't been ready to deliver. It's that there was so much things that needed to be evened out, right? There was so many things that needed to be, hello guys. There were so many things that needed to be evened out, like balanced out, that this is what's taken time, right? Obstacles were being removed. So spiritual support and connections are increasing. So many of you guys, you may have prayed. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that for many people, sorry, I gotta go over here. I gotta go over here to read your, hello, hi, I gotta go to a different device to read. I can only see when you guys message me, but not what you type. So I put it over here, yes, tarot. So we're moving, right? They've been removing all of these things. Now there may have been obstacles or people. Scorpio, something that we may have really finally transcended is just being able to reconnect into a higher source, more divine source, right? Like I've felt so many more people just kind of tapping in to their intuition, to their gifts, right? Like their spiritual gifts, their psychic gifts, all of these things. And so that's basically, the abundance is coming back. So all of the work, right? If you're a Scorpio, obviously you're here to basically transform, right? Rebirth. Like, but I get this very strong, like Phoenix energy this time, you know? If you're a Scorpio, that's awesome. Then you understand there's 3 levels of Scorpios. Hello. There's first the Scorpion, right? That's like transcending. And then there's the Eagle that's like more observing. And then there's the Phoenix, which has actually transcended all of the fire and the ashes. You know, it's already been burnt completely down to ashes, and now it's rising from the ashes as the flame, as the eternal flame. So, Odin, psychic gifts, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Yeah, many of you guys, the third eye, right? So the 3-eye atlas, it's not 31, it's 3-eye. Do you think they're trying to tell us about third eye, about when we're actually tuning in? Why? Because when we hit these higher psychic insights, right? Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So when we're tapped into this type of energy, especially Scorpios, we have so much water and intuitive purposes, but just as a collective in general, when we're tapping into this energy, what's happening is we're really activating this third eye, but we're tapping into the telepathy, right? Like they're coming. I don't know if it's to invade. It's like they can upgrade, right? If we're open and we're ready for the upgrades, if we've done the work and we're open and ready for the upgrades, then we're upgrading. Yeah, Horus, cosmic gateway. Yeah. So some of them are bringing imagine like a quantum leap, right? Like the Stargate is open. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So how we choose, again with the eye. Look at his eyes. You guys may notice that someone might only have one eye. Someone may have a glass eye. Someone may be missing an eye. See, he's got one red eye and one blue eye. I'm not sure if that's a missing eye or a robotic eye or what's going on. For some, we may be being watched like that. I've been picking up on that for quite some time. Also, maybe 3-eye atlas, like maybe that's like something that they're coming in. But I'm what I've been hearing though is like, yeah, the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yeah, so it's this very angelic, loving energy that is coming in. And if we're tuned into these higher frequencies, these higher vibrations and stuff like that, then we can expect these miracles to actually start coming for us. Not coming for us, coming to us, right? For many of you guys, you are collective, you are very protected because something that you do, because you are a light warrior, starseed, and indigo. I'm getting very strong indigo. For some of you guys, you can be blue rays. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some of you guys, you can be dirty. You need a little cleansing there, huh? We go with some white sage. Some of my California white sage. Keep in my lotus box. Joint smell. Dear universe, source creator, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guides, deities, aliens, archangels, Galactic Federation, all of those beings of the highest vibrational frequency of love and light that are here to bring us truth and clarity of the highest outcome and highest timeline possible for all involved. We thank thee for all of their clarity, guidance, protection, and presence. Thank you for being here. Guys, get yourself some white sage. For some of you guys, like a big spiritual cleansing could be in due. Like as we start to cleanse ourselves, it's not just about like when you do a bath. Okay, so what they're telling me is like when you're doing baths, when you're doing showers, especially Scorpios, water signs. Okay, anybody that has a lot of water, a lot of water placement, need to drink more water. Many of you guys need to drink more water. I feel like I'm drowning. Many of you guys are dried up, dehydrated. It's like they don't always know like the correct way to send the message. So yeah, for many of you guys, water. Okay, so going near water, maybe listening to water. What I do many times is every time I'm in the bath or every time I'm in the shower, I imagine it kind of like washing everything off of me, but like do it intentionally. Let that be your thoughts, your intentions of cleaning and clearing. I find that many times like just washing, having my hands under running water, also like splashing the water sometimes on my face, right? This is super important. So the intentions, right? So maybe light a candle, maybe put an intention before you go there, right? Do it as a spiritual cleanse, okay? It's very, very important. If you are a Scorpio, like if you are a more spiritually attuned person, then you're more prone, right? Because you have a higher purpose here. Especially Scorpios, we're transmuting a lot of things, right? We transmute the energy. That's just what we do. We're like death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. We're just used to it, right? We're just like, all right. People are like, how can you just let go of something or something like it never existed? It's just like, what? It's like, because that happens. Like the only constant in life is change, right? Impermanence, right? I feel that Scorpios, it's interesting because now I guess depending on your placements and everything, many Scorpios can be very jealous, but I don't necessarily consider I think the male Scorpios can be more jealous than the female Scorpios, but I think it's more of possessiveness a bit, than jealousy. So it's like, this is mine, what's mine is mine. Like, I'll share what's mine with you. Like, if I share it with you, that's okay, but like, don't help yourself to what's mine unless I'm sharing it with you. Like, Scorpios are just not are not about that life. I don't know why. We're very, very, very loyal. Like, probably the most loyal sign in the entire zodiac. Yeah. They are confirming that. They're asking me to light the candles. Okay. Oh, light the candles. So it may be, over here I have, guys, I have a citrine, okay? Some of you guys, you could have been manifesting or working on abundance. Many of us Scorpios will be receiving some payout, okay? When we have something happen to us, Scorpios, generally, we're not that based. We're used to impermanence, so we go directly for the bag, for the money, we go straight in that mode. Scorpios are always on that, always good for that. Every day we hustling, right? We'll do it. We'll do it. So guys, let's get, what deck should we use? What do you guys think? You want some Alice? I used Alice last night. Let's do this one and see what we have. So yeah, it takes a lot to piss off a Scorpio, but once you've done it, once they've written you off, you can be dead to them. This is a very interesting concept, and it's because we're one of the fixed signs. So this can be a tendency for Aquariuses, Tauruses, Leos, and Scorpios. We're all fixed signs. So the fixed signs of the zodiac are like the guardians of the zodiac around the universe or the world. And what they do is they are basically cosmic order, right? And yeah, that's what they do. So it's like when things change, right? When Pluto and all this stuff is shifting and changing, like everything is getting balanced out. So many of you guys, you're gonna get what's been coming to you. Now, hopefully the seeds you've been sowing or the work you've been doing, Scorpios, you twisted little fuckers, like, we never know. We can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? We can go, we're intense extremists. So, you know, what you have been putting out, many of you guys, light a candle with some citrine. Some citrine is for abundance, for money, right? Bring it in. Imagine what it's going to be like, right? You guys already know. Like, Scorpio's like, I know, just tell me, when's it coming? What am I getting? What's the abundance? Am I getting love? Am I getting money? Am I getting what? Tell me. Look at this, so pretty. Nature communication. Flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. Okay, so guys, maybe you want to go out and spend some time in nature. Maybe you want to get some flowers. Maybe you want to work with some flowers. Like, I normally like to have flowers on all of my steps and like flower baths. Maybe I'll go and get some stuff. If I make some flower bath for my birthday coming up. Guys, happy birthday, everybody. Cheeky little Scorpios. What are you guys doing? What are you guys gonna be? What are you gonna be? What do you guys like to dress up for? So since I was like born, they brought me to my mother in a jack-o'-lantern costume, right? And so with a really long orange beanie with a green pom-pom on the end. And so my joke was always like, I came out of the womb into a costume, like getting ready, already ready for the party. Like, what's up? I'm here for the Earth party. You know, like, what's good? Let's play. So normally my favorite thing to do is to get everybody to play dress up with me for my birthday. But normally every year I have like um, some epic costume or whatever that I bust out that I'm like embodying this character, right? And yeah, this is the second year the same person just like ruined my birthday for me, and my nervous system to be able to even give the energy to create things. So I just been getting dressed up with you guys, so I thank you for all of your love and your nice compliments. But I would love to know what you guys are going to be and what you like to dress up for. Do you guys like to play dress up? Do you not like to play dress up? Do you embody characters that you feel, or do you know, like, something I always loved about being a Scorpio is like, you could always see people's like, what do you call it? Like their inner thought process, right? I was always into so much psychology. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Yeah, not many people can do what we do. Not many people can bust out different characters, you know? Like Scorpios are like, we can be any character. We don't care. We don't care. We are that character, you know? Like that main character energy. And yeah, like no cap. Like people can't touch it. People just can't touch it. So anyways, what I love is to like see what people kind of like play dress up as, because it's like an inner, like, it's like a psychological thing for me, you know? Like I like to see like people's, like, this is what they really wish that they were, right? I've been making costumes and stuff like this for so long. Okay, this one keeps coming back. That I just always love to do that, because I like to see what people's inner, like what their inner actual play is, you know, like what they want to omit. And you would see them like get into this character that they thought that they could never omit this feeling, you know, like cosplay or role play or whatever. I don't really know, but like it's just like this inner thinking feeling. That's what I like about it. It's like getting people's inner psyche, reading about them. Belong to your own dream, create your own life. Okay, so yeah, so some of you guys, certain things could have been changing. Maybe you were working with certain people and now you won't be. Maybe you freed yourself from some contract. Okay, Scorpios, a lot of us have finished karmic contracts. Okay, many of us have finished karmic contracts. They have come to a close and we feel light and better. Find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. Yeah, don't go back. Okay, bitches, don't go back. Don't go back. I know where you're at. You just wanna fuck. You just wanna fuck. So sensitive. Scorpios are so sensitive about doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. All right, Scorpios, all good, you know, it's gonna be okay. Just take it as a lesson. So, all right, cool. What's the next? And I think we do, right? Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this, okay? So yeah, like sometimes people try to like fuck with our flame, our spark, but it's not how it's going down, right? You can flicker, you can shine. It doesn't matter. A candle actually has more depth and complexity. It creates more shadows, more depth, okay, than a light. And it's actually closer to a star, right? It's closer to this energy of a star or an actual moon because it goes out. It's all right, Scorpio. Keep it lit. Keep it lit. Like a candle. You got this shit. So let's use... Any questions, Scorpios? Anybody have any questions for the Scorpio Collective? No intelligent questions? Okay. That's okay. Which one are we gonna do? We'll do Crowley. We'll do the Thoth deck. My dude. Happiness. Okay, guys. Yeah, happiness. Happy birthday. Wish fulfillment, okay? For many of you guys, there's a lot of people that were out there trying to ruin you, okay? This can be a lot of people, okay? This can be groups of people. This can be like a whole family, a whole crew, a whole group, a whole clique, okay? This number keeps coming out, 9, 10, something like that. So there could have been 9 or 10 people that were trying to, they were trying to ruin you. Yeah, look at this. They were trying to ruin you. They were trying to ruin you through some type of take your passion from you. Also use like some type of sex magic, sexual spells. Scorpio, the Tower. Yeah, they were trying to literally take you down, collective. They were trying to interfere with the love that we have coming in. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, Prince of Wands, and they were just coming in and out. They want to be like this fuckboy energy. They thought that they could keep running this game. And we have the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Swords, with the Hierophant, with the 5 of Discs. Okay, nah, guys, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, Scorpios are too smart. Scorpios are too smart for that shit. What's going to happen is they're going to be mentally fucked. They're trying to figure out how to get out of this. They thought that they had it. They thought that they had collective. They thought that they could get out of this. And now, where they were being cruel. So, okay, so what I'm getting right now is Divine is teaching them a lesson, okay? All of the worry, all of the cruelty, okay? All of the oppression, all of the demeaning, okay? All of the telling them that they weren't worth it, not getting the love, all of this gaslighting, all of this fucking stealing their shit, trying to make them crazy, not giving them this love, all of this, Sorry, did I lose you guys? Did I lose you guys? Let me make sure. Am I still here? Can you still see me? Let me look on mine. Okay. You can still see me. I just can't see you on this one now. Okay, all good. I don't care. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. So they were trying to literally ruin Scorpio's happiness, okay? They were trying to ruin the happiness, and now, yeah, they're meeting failure, okay? They have failed. The Mitch shit is backfired, and now they're going to be taken away. Going to take you away. Ha ha. Yeah, they were trying to push you away, scare you out. Yeah, they're trying to trick you. So know what the lesson is, right? Know what the lesson is. Know who is your friend. Know who's the manipulator. Know who's on your team and who's not on your team, Scorpio. You know, can people stop trying to fucking call me? Really? Like, fucking up my phone. It's fucking up the feed. So yeah, they were trying to take your luck, your fortune, maybe your power or your gifts, not actually realizing that it's going to cost them a fortune. Yeah. Their inability to apologize or to be honest, right? Their dishonesty is going to cost, that's what's going to cost them everything. Yeah. Yep. Taking too long. The Prince of Discs with the moon with the Prince of Discs. Yeah. Taking too long to complete something because they're actually just off fucking around, fucking other people, doing what they please. And they are out of strength, you guys. What is this? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Wounded Warrior is where they're about to be. They thought that they were warring, but they're going to have nothing but strife. They're going to lose money. Queen of Discs in reverse. Okay, can you tell us not about this person? For some of you guys, maybe Scorpio, maybe you guys were being vindictive and were trying to do something. Maybe you're trying to do spell work or something. I'm really getting that that's the Cross Watchers energy. Okay. Yeah. Where they thought they could take you down or take you out. I just saw the Emperor with oppression. They are literally going to crumble their whole empire for trying to fuck with Scorpio. Yeah. And they're all out of love, but now Scorpio's getting that love. That Two of Cups. That High Priestess. Ooh, all right. That luxury. Okay, Scorpio, you're about to get somebody that's about to come in and say, look at these, all these cups, okay? I love you. I'm going to hold on to you. I will do anything. Maybe they have been part in doing some work that, yeah. Okay, so yeah, what I'm getting here, Scorpio, is the person that's coming in for you, yeah, they've been doing work. First of all, they've been learning a lot about you, the Hierophant. They've been learning a lot to evolve, to be able to be on your level, to figure out, what I'm hearing is, they love the way you talk. They want to get into deep conversations with you. And yeah, basically what they're saying is that all these people that were doing this oppression to you. So yeah, I'm basically getting the people that were gaslighting you, like, are being, everything is happening back, okay? So like, if somebody was like spreading rumors, or somebody was talking shit, or if someone was saying, you're like this, Scorpio's like this, they XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. Well, what's happening is actual valid proof of this other person who is trying to oppress or trying to bring down, or these other people, okay? This is a pretty intense tower. So I'm groups, okay? Groups. Okay, for some, this can be, Scorpio, you could have brought down a whole fucking cult. For some, multiple. Groups or cults or something like this. And yeah, you're about to just get this ultimate offering. This ultimate offering, Scorpio, yeah. From someone you're not expecting. The Hermit, it could be a Virgo, does not have to be a Virgo energy. That is just the energy of this card. Okay, but there is lots of other energies up here right now. Yeah, they want to take away, yeah, they want to remove any strife, any sorrow, anything like this. They want to take it away. Now, what they don't want to take, they are lusting over you, Scorpio, and Dominion. Okay, for some of them, yeah, interference in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, okay, and success, okay. Yeah, so they have been, so whether this is an actual person who is doing this, who's helping to right the wrong scale, right? Or whether this is ancestral energy, or maybe some of you guys are actually in legal proceedings, court cases, something like this. Something like this. Something that has been needing to be brought to light for an extended amount of time is now being brought to light. And Scorpio is about to get paid out. Not only are you about to get paid out by, like, in physical matter, like you're gonna get the admiration, you're gonna get the apology, you're gonna get the respect. It's gonna be like demanded for Scorpio to receive this respect. Yeah. And for some of you, it can be because you're coming into great fortune or wealth. For some, it will be because all of a sudden people finally value you. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they're trying to get something from you, right? They want to, maybe before where they were talking shit, they're all now going to have to be groveling, apologizing to you because they were saying you were unstable, Scorpio, maybe. And now you're just like, bitch, look at that, the goat. The goat. Yeah. 3 of Swords in reverse. Like, and Scorpio is not like, once you're dead to us, you're dead to us, right? I was getting this channel this morning, and it was very specific, and it was like this girl, like one girl's voice, like kind of like speaking to another girl, and one girl was trying to be like, oh well, she was trying to defend the dude, and oh yeah, well, you lost your man to me, and that's why you're just delusional. This was like what I was getting, right? And the voice came back like, oh girl, that's not my man, because I could never lose my man to someone like you. Basically, like, they were having this interesting conversation that was like, if you think you can win my man, then he wasn't mine anyways. He's yours to have. He's yours to keep. You know, like the moment that he chose you, he chose to not be mine. 100%. 0%. So, like, Scorpio is like, whatever, bro. Dead to me. Dead to me. We don't give a fuck. Yeah. We don't give a fuck. You betrayed us? We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Have a nice time. You can have them because they're spent, you know? We out here working on the money, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're about to get paid out. This is like legacy wealth. So for some of you guys, I hope it doesn't mean that someone's passing and you're receiving some type of money. For some, that can be the case, okay? That can be the case. Now, for some of you guys, that could be the case. It can be an older woman. For some, doesn't have to be. It can also be, what was I getting also? Oh, the karmic. The karmic could have been an older woman, maybe. Not, there was, I think, a younger one and an older one is what I was picking up. Completion. Yeah. And for some of you Scorpios, because you've chosen to not be in this low grade quality, like this Knight of Wands, like no more fucking in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's dead to us. We are the rebirth, right? We're like, nope, we're done with that. We're on the rebirth. We're now focused on what our next wish and what our next dream is. And this completion, this 4 of Wands, this is like union, okay? So this could have been the last phase for many of us, Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah. This is the last phase, okay? This was like the last, okay, not like the final fucking showdown, but like, this was like the last, not the last, that's the wrong word. Give me a better word. I know, my brain. Okay, this is like the head guy, you know, like if you're playing a video game and you get to the end of the level or whatever, and you have like the main dude. It's basically like that. It's like, this is not, it's not like the last one. It's like, you know, getting to Bowser's castle and like, you know, fighting Bowser or something like this. So it's like that. It doesn't mean that you've won the whole game, but like pretty much you understand now how, what the pattern recognition is in the game and how to move past those things, right? How to actually like, work with them or move with them or manipulate the energy, move through it. Yeah. And it's going to come back as this wealth and this abundance. Yeah. And this person that tried to take that from you, yeah, they're not going to have where they tried to treat you like a choice or an option. They are not going to be at peace. They're going to have no options. No options. I'm hearing out of options. Yeah, because they didn't choose to change, okay? For many of you guys, Scorpios, now take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Put yourself in the place that is for you, and do not try to take a story that doesn't belong to you. Now, this is yin and yang. So for many of you guys could have changed. This could have been like I said, like not the last fucking test, but it's like, this was like a major trial to realize, have you actually learned the lesson? Are you actually ready to trash those karmic lessons? Yes. And step into your true power, your true self, your true happiness, right? Yes. And start this new thing. Emperor. Scorpio, you guys are repping Emperor energy. You have really changed. Your, the ancestors are really like, yes. Yes. You have just transcended maybe decades of, I'm hearing this generational wealth. Like curse, you know, it's not that you guys haven't been able to make, not that you guys haven't been successful at making the money. It's something about that. There's been something hiding. There's been some money, something, some type of, I might DNA, something like this. Okay, for some, this wasn't a reading last night. Also, if someone's having a child, or if there's a question about something like this, you're gonna need to get DNA testing, and you can do that like while the baby is still while they're still pregnant. Okay, it's actually a thing. You guys may need to do that for some of you guys. Yeah. For some, you can be losing. Yeah. Can be losing a child. For some, you can just be losing somebody that was causing you problems. So, for some, can be, no? For some, you guys can be either losing a house or remodeling a house, getting a new house, new home. It's like you've built a new home. You've become this new safer space, safe home. Yeah. Because you're not defending these fools or this foolish behavior anymore, right? You're defending this rebirth. You're defending actually the destruction of all of these things that you burned. Yeah, it's taken you maybe a long time to get to this place of pleasure, of where you're actually experiencing this pleasure and not just playing around foolishly, but actually in your pleasure, in your passion, in your happiness. The Six of Cups is also talking about someone, this is past, okay? This is past, someone from the past. This can be past life, soulmate, connection, something like this. It can also be family members. So what could be also is many family members, yeah. Some family members may have been trying to take you down. Yeah, they were trying to fuck you up, man. Everything that you did, every seed that you planted, everything that you did, they basically tried to infect. They may have had some type of spells or something that were going on there, yeah. Specifically to try to make you fail. They were banking. They may have even traded. They may have done a deal with the devil for your failure. And you just keep coming out with this. Look at this. 6. Pleasure. Success. Right? You keep coming out with the 6, which is like, nah, I'm good because like I get what I put in, and you're gonna get what you put in too. Yeah. And Scorpio, you guys know this. For some of you guys, you may have actually figured out about some of this and called some people out. Yeah. And these people that took all of this from you, okay? This could have been someone's life work, someone's life fortune. You know, for me, I've had people take my life's work so many fucking times. The 6 of Swords, yeah. Science, completion, yes. The Star, yes. Okay, so what's happening is they're, yeah. Okay, so moving to safer. So for some of them, they could have had some stuff hiding in a safe. You could have had something there. They could have kept some stuff. They could have had something that was already supposed to be in your name that they took out of your name, and now someone else Okay, the person who did this, the person who was trying to set up your failure, Scorpio, is actually the ones that are going to be losing their house. They're going to be losing their house and all their protection. Where they thought they may have had protection, they don't. They don't. You have protection, okay? Because these people have been doing bad things to you. Yeah, completion. That is coming to an end. They are moving you. This divine is moving them or moving you, moving obstacles directly out of the way, saying, you know what? No. Completion. Unity. So yeah, no more of this energy. So for many of you guys, if someone was cheating on you, Scorpio, okay? If someone was cheating on you and they were trying to do, okay, so for many of you guys, yeah, they were doing like sex, magic, love spells, something like this. And their dreams or their success was dependent upon siphoning your dream, your hope, your energy for your things. So Scorpio, don't share any of your ideas or dreams with people right now. 100% don't. Because many people aren't trying to be your friend right now. Yeah. Many people were trying to knock you off of your stability, trying to make you unstable, looking fucking crazy. And now people are seeing you, Scorpio, like, actually, you ain't. They look not so crazy. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. They look stable as fuck, actually. Actually, everything you said might have been a lie because they've been looking like they ain't moving slow at all. Like the only thing that was slowing them down was whoever the fuck was over there blocking them physically. Someone's physical presence. And now they're getting offered this. Okay, yeah. Someone that was claiming to do all this work that didn't actually do the work. Okay? This could have been a business partner. This could have been a lover or partner, something like this. But they weren't willing to do the work. Yeah, they were not taking the action. They were not giving the love. They were not honoring. They were just trying to control and manipulate. Yeah, and Scorpio's like, nah, I can't go for that. No, no can do. You can't take my abundance. I'm going to have to chop some heads off. Going to have to go full Queen of Hearts real quick. Yeah, the universe. I'm going to put an end to your devil shit. I'm going to start some new shit. Yeah, don't fuck with Scorpio, man. Because they're going to have victory every time. The Scorpio came here for the death and the rebirth. They're like, what people don't understand, yeah, Scorpios have an uncanny strength like no other sign because we are literally meant to transmute energy. Like, you can't take away someone's joy, someone's love, someone's happiness. That is okay. Like, for me, I don't give a fuck, right? Like, I've lost so many things so many times. Like, Scorpionic energy is just like, meh. Like, Scorpios may, and this is why I started speaking about this in the beginning of the video, because Scorpios may be possessive. They may have their things, you know, like my precious, like the person they're dating, or their things, their space, their sanctuary, whatever. But when it's like, all right, whatever, they're just like, all right, whatever. Like, they'll literally let go of everything. They'll just be like, psh. So these are the people that you have to worry about, right? These are the people that you have to worry about. If you fuck with their happiness after they have lost so many things and had to be strong and fight through so many things, like, it's going to come back to you, because literally, like, yeah, literally Scorpios don't give a fuck. Like, those are the most dangerous type of people, is people that have nothing to lose, nothing. Yeah, when they have nothing to lose, when they're just like, fuck it, whatever, you know, you're going to take everything from me, then what? So all you're doing is putting them in a position to have nothing to lose. For any cross watchers out there, like, the worst thing you can do is give Scorpio, like, extra time to think. Space and time to think? Nah. They'll think real hard. And how you ain't ever gonna be around again. How you could stay the fuck away from them forever. Yeah, like, real quick. with the quickness, okay? And where once you might have felt like, yeah, and Scorpio will cut you off with a quickness. Look at this. This is like wands or communication, right? Hermit, communication, cut, right? It's like they will go ghost on you so fast. They'll cut contact so fast. Like you can sit there waiting all you want. Keep waiting all you want. If you fumbled Scorpio or you betrayed a Scorpio, you're fucking shit out of luck, bro. You ain't gonna get nowhere again with them. The likeliness of that is highly unlikely. For some of you guys, you may be able to work on something together with these people, but I don't really know. Nah, because you don't trust them. Because Scorpio doesn't trust them. So don't trust them. Because there is secrets or illusions, okay? They're hiding. They're also hiding some type of money, okay? Also, Scorpio, you are their stability. You are their creative source, okay? So don't sign any contracts. We are in Mercury retrograde. Definitely don't sign any contracts. Yeah, I saw the Hangman. They could be trying to fucking hang you up or get you to, what do you call it? Yeah, again, this devil energy in reverse. Yeah, they're trying to manipulate some type of situation, not realizing Scorpio fucking wrote the game book, bro. Don't worry, or maybe you should. Where you were trying to abandon, like, nah, Scorpio's like, no, fool. I've been here since the beginning of all time by myself. You can't take away my happiness. You could try it. That ain't gonna happen. Scorpio's secure. They know. They know something. They have more information. Maybe more checks, receipt, like never. Scorpio always double, triple back. Yeah. For some of them, the other person who is not Scorpio may be in this shitty fucking energy. Yeah, they're really unhappy. They are learning a shit lesson, and all the bad energy, all this demonic energy, this parasitic energy, this succubus energy, incubus energy. Yeah, they're real unhappy right now. And they are worried. Okay, there's a whole community. There's a whole people. Again, I'm seeing 5 and 5. That's 10. And again, 9. So maybe 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Murder lyrics at your door. Oh, yeah. End. The universe in reverse. The universe in reverse. Yeah, these people got the universe in reverse like, screw. I'll turn this spaceship the fuck around. Yeah. Oh, you did what? To which one of my? Whose? Who did what? Oh, hell no. Look at that. That eye coming in to wrestle that snake like, oh, no, you didn't. We're going to complete that cycle real fast. Let me get this rider weight. Messages for Scorpio. Any actual Scorpios in the chat that aren't cross watchers that have a question? They're wondering about their mom or some money. Their stability. If you took or betrayed this Scorpio collective, you're shit out of luck. You got no more magic. Whoever's cross-watching, you out of there. You out of there. All that love and passion that you think that little bitch-ass little bit of action, that little offering of love that you think you can offer Scorpio. Like, okay, you can try to make amends with them. You can try to make amends with them, but your ass still might be walking away regardless, okay? Trying to make amends or maybe begging for forgiveness might be your only thing, because I feel a lot of strife. This is like people fighting, okay, in these groups. People are fighting, people are maybe being abandoned, okay, yeah. Again, with this walking away, okay? For some, they could have realized where they could have been saying that Scorpio was doing all of this and doing all of this, yeah, and hurting them and lying and sneaking and cheating and with other people. Actually, they found out. These other people actually found out that you were lying, that you maybe this other person, cross-watcher, had another person, maybe multiple people And they've been creating all of these stories. And they just been out fucking whoring around. Yeah. And they're playing this wounded warrior victim when they caused all of these problems. They caused all these problems. Their actions, because they thought that they could win. They thought they were so fucking slick. Guess what? Wheel of Fortune. Ding, 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 ding. They're getting drained. Yeah. They're about to have no money, no home, no marriage, no partner. Standing there like a fool, holding on, holding on to their, holding on to their bullshit, right? Holding on to their ego, right? Still protecting or defending their ego. And everything's just fucking crashing around, just crashing on them because they feel so stupid. They fumbled Scorpio. They missed the best opportunity that they'll ever have in their life because they're over here stuck in their fucking ego. Yep. And they didn't want to put in the work. So now Divine is like, cool, I'm taking Scorpio. I'm about to take them, give them the world, right? I'm going to give them that safety and that security. Okay, yeah, the universe for some of you guys. Yeah. There's going to be a huge celebration, okay? And everybody that tried to fuck over Scorpio is now going to be the ones, like, reverse, bro. Times 10. For some of you guys, times 100. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. For many people, they didn't realize. They thought they mistook Scorpio. Can you slow down, please? They mistook Scorpio's kindness for weakness. They thought that they could run third-party action and all this other stuff. And they're finding out real quick, Scorpio's not weak at all. Scorpio is maybe the strongest motherfucker anybody knows. They'll take everybody out. But they look all soft and nice, but really, they're that lion, they're that goat. Yeah. And if you fuck with their love, their security, their safety, even their inner thoughts, okay? For some people, they were trying to do psychic attacks, psychic manipulation, again, through sex magic. Yeah, they were trying to do all kinds of fucked up shit to Scorpio. Again, this older fire sign. She's going down. She may be the one that dies. Yeah. Because she is jealous. Because her hate. Yeah. That's going to happen real quick because we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That person could have put in a lot. Okay? That person planted a lot. Tried to do a lot of different spells. You just got knocked the fuck out. No love. No love. No fortune. No future. Gonna lose your home. Gonna lose everything. Yeah. Because your intentions and because what you entertain, whoever this cross watcher is, no future. Damn. Because you try to fuck with Scorpio. Because you try to fuck with the Empress. You try to fuck with the Creatrix. Are they taking you somewhere? Where are they taking them? You got locked up. Won't let you go. They put your ass away. For your fake love and your foolish shit. For trying to play games. These people may have been trying to play games with your family. Yeah. They may have been receiving money from your family. Yeah. They wanted to fucking like unalive Scorpio, bro. Like, why does this keep coming through? This is Scorpio collective? Yeah, because Scorpio can outsmart them, right? Outsmarting all these people. Now they're scared. They worried. They should be. They should be. I wouldn't want to piss off a Scorpio. That'll get you nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. Yep. Scorpio's happy. Scorpio is super happy single. They're out here. They're staying protected, defending their space. They're not waiting for anybody or anything, you know? They're like, all right, I'm not going to wait. I'm not, whatever, dude. Like, I'm happy. They're happy in hermit mode, okay? Many of you guys could be happy in hermit mode. You're just like, you guys are doing the inner work. And because of that, you're going to be rewarded because your strength and your dedication and your devotion, you're going to be rewarded with this lover. And these other people, leave them be. These other third-party situations, let them crumble, okay? Let them miss all of their opportunities doing the fuck shit, okay? For some of them, people that were hiding in this community, okay? For many of them, people that were fucking around, maybe some of them doing orgies, sex work, something like this. You just got a bigger judgment, okay? Something bad in physical form, yeah. Something you're not going to be able to get rid of. A lot of people be crying. Straight out of options. Okay, for some of you guys, again, they may have spread an STD or an STI. Okay? They may have spread it. They may be saying that it's actually coming from Scorpio. But now, with all of this, they're stupid. With all the evidence, they know who the fuckboy is and who's not. And they're over there crying. Where they thought they were strong, they thought they could run this game. They thought they could run all these options and still secure Scorpio. They thought Scorpio would always be there. Again, they were trying to mistake Scorpio's kindness and love for them, their devotion, as weakness. Okay? While entertaining other women, other situations. Or other men, take it as it resonates. Yeah. So what are they worried about now? What is this unhappiness? Because they haven't received a message. They haven't received a message from somebody. This is like no contact. Can I get more information? This can be a younger fire sign. Also, can just be somebody that acts younger. Page of Cups. For Scorpio, this can be someone that wants to come in. There can be multiple people that want to come in. They maybe have a little bit of worry coming in. Yeah. They don't want to piss you off. Okay, Scorpio. This could be, wait a second. Give me more. Let me move these over. Move these up. I want to see what's going on here. I want to see what's going on. I'm in it. I'm in it for myself too. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so I'm in it for myself too. Also, I feel like Scorpios just, we're just supportive people. We're just like, yeah, I felt that. You guys will hit the like. You guys will comment. You guys will subscribe. You guys will juice people up, gas people up. Everybody else is like, because Scorpios know, when you got it, right? We got it. We ain't worried. Other people be trying to hold, yeah, okay, so what are these messages? Keeps coming out. What are these messages? Okay, for some, okay, this unhappiness, okay? Someone is going to attempt to come in to offer Scorpio this cup of love, okay? We have this Knight of Cups, okay? And for some of them, they're going to say, hey, I have this cup of love. And Scorpio is going to say, okay, here's some questions, X, Y, and Z. And what are you, you know, what are your actual dreams or goals, whatever. They're going to ask them, right? And they're going to fumble because they're not going to know. They're going to say, we can work on it together. Like, no. Like, they're not going to know like Emperor in reverse. No, it's like no future, no foundation, no structure, no forethought. Okay, no action, no, you know, it's like the Emperor is like, I'm building fucking empires. The King of Swords is like, I'm definitive. This is the last final word and action happening. Okay, both of these in reverse. This is someone that is not, you know, is not really trying to come and offer that. And Scorpio is like, hey, bro, I can see through your shit. I can feel through your shit. And she's gonna straight chop that head right off. Chop the head off. Okay. So, someone's got to maybe just like face the music, right? Someone's got to grow some balls, grow some nuts, grow some balls, and say, even if you get rejected, like, you still have to try or not try. You can't sit here being in this unhappiness state all the time, people. It's ridiculous. My friend always, yeah, you have to accept defeat. You know, like, you have to surrender, okay? For many of these people, okay, yeah, okay, so for many of these people, they actually now have to surrender to you guys, Scorpio. They have to surrender. They basically have to be your bitch now because they've all fucked you over. And now they all owe you quite a bit. I'm not sensing this is a little bit. And where they thought they could pull one over, that they defeated you guys, Scorpios, yeah, that's why they're worried now. Because they went out of their way to disturb Scorpio's happiness. Out of their way to take their, what do you call it? The Nine of Cups is like your wish fulfillment. They literally went out of their way. And now, to try to make Scorpio feel abandoned. They try to make you feel like you lost everyone. Like you're all alone. They try to stress you out, Scorpio. And it's actually going to be the other way around. So now, yeah. So now they're all fighting with each other, and they're going to have to come in here and start to either pay you out or do something. Yeah, look at this. They're going to have to start to offer you something. They're going to have to grovel at your feet, Scorpio. They're going to have to grovel at your feet. Grovel at your feet. Groveling. Because now what's going to happen is, Scorpio, you guys are going to get this happiness. You guys are going to get this fortune, this wealth, right? Everything all the energy, because there was so much intense energy of taking it away from you. It's like it's coming back times 1,000, okay? So it's like now you're going to be the one, like they're going to have to beg, okay? They're going to have to beg for your approval or acceptance to maybe do something, to go places, to be somewhere, to get paid, to get a job, to get work, to get money, to be present places. They're going to have to beg you. And you're like, where's this offering of love? Because I ain't trying to flex with you guys. Because all these things that you were trying to offer me before that you were using for spell work, you got to show me love and money or groveling. Because bitch, this shit ain't going down anymore. That's why they're worried. Because Scorpio, you guys maybe defeated, yeah, you guys defeated it, yeah. So this is what I was getting. This is the ancestral, this is why the ancestors are going ape shit right now, okay? They're so fucking excited. You defeated this ancestral demon of just like, you know, like of either chasing the money or the love or the whatever, you know, of always chasing the pleasure or working too much or whatever. You defeated that, right? You defeated that. That's like the cycle breaking, the ancestral cycle breaking, and you've literally completed this whole fucking ancestral karmic cycle. And now they're making sure, okay, you are universally guided or blessed, Scorpio. They're making sure that the only people that can come in and offer you are the people that have what's required to offer you. No more of these energies, okay? They've cut off. They're literally blocking and preventing any of these parasitic or low frequency people. Yeah, they can't even get close to you to be able to walk away from you. Okay, a lot of them may be trying to come to you. You may have some of them come to you and try to make up, try to be like, oh, we're good, you know, la la la, like, I don't want to fight anymore, like, let's come into a union, let's come into an agreement. Okay, and Scorpio is like, bitch, we ain't playing this game anymore, right? I'm now embodying the King of Cups, which means I can be completely emotionless. Scorpio can be literally, like, you can be dead to them like this, like, dude, right? So this whole, like, considering your emotions and being sensitive towards people's emotions or feelings or whatever connectivity that they used to have, like, nah. They're straight up in King of Cup energy. They're like, no. Know the difference, Scorpio, because they will be attempting to fuck with the actual, they're attempting to fuck with something that has been in the works for a long time, okay? Something that has really been divinely guided. This needs to happen. Like, they all these people that were working against you, okay? Working against your love for you to receive this cup of love that you deserve, Scorpio, okay? They all, ashes, they all fall down. It's like they burn themselves, you know? And they want to pretend to be the victim, but nobody's going to feel bad for any of these people because when they're taken out, they don't feel bad. Like, where they were trying to say that they were doing so much work and Scorpio was doing all this stuff and Scorpio was breaking their heart and all this shit, you know, they're going to realize that actually they're just complaining because they created this mess for themselves and they missed that opportunity. And what they did is they sat here and they were like being so victimized, right? While they were lying and they were being deceiving and they were being deceptive. And that is all going to end, right? Death is the card of Scorpio. We are the death and rebirth, bitches. Like, what? Judgment day is upon them, okay? And that's why they're fucking in strife. That's why they're all fighting each other. They're trying to figure out who did it, who fucked up. Y'all fucked up, okay? All y'all fucked up when you try to bet against Scorpio. Against the chosen ones. The chosen... Yeah. It's like divine judgment. Divine judgment. I'm just getting like purge, wrath, whatever. Like... Yeah. Can you give us clarification on this strife? This Five of Wands? Okay, for many of them, this can be because the Five of Wands, they can be fighting, okay, in this sex group or whatever, and now they can be having problems with their dick. Many of them can be impotent. Yeah. Woo! And emotionally detached. Where they thought that they were being fucking Casanovas. All these cups in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah. It's coming right back at them. The Queen has spoken. Off with their heads. So they're fighting. They're fighting because they know some people are going to have to walk away. They're trying to figure out where they're going to go. They're trying to figure out where they're going to go. And nobody's giving them any love. Nobody feels bad. Everybody's like, have a nice trip. Wherever you're going. We're going to sit here and bask in the glow of the Empress. Who's like working. You know, who's creating something. Who's contributing to knowledge and higher learning and not demonic shit. Messages, and you're going to be rewarded, Scorpio. Yeah, the universe. Universe is going to reward you. So what are the rewards? You guys want to know what the rewards are? Obviously, these people here watching have been fucking up Scorpio, and that's why this energy comes through this reading so much. that's okay because I know I'm fortunate one. Messages. What are they going to receive? What is Scorpio going to receive from the universe? That love. That equal fucking give and take. This equal love. Look at this. King and Queen of Cups, you guys. So Scorpio, you can be getting another water sign. Could be another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But you will get someone that will be able to meet you and with your emotional depth, okay? For some of you guys, this could be somebody that you have been waiting for a long time. And while you've been waiting forever for this new person, first they had to get rid of another person. They don't want you to judge them about this too much. But they want to be honest with you because they know that you're going to know everything, that you're going to feel everything, and they don't want that to, they don't want that to fuck up this new start, right? So, for many, tell me about this King and Queen of Cups. For some of them, they want to leave some of the actions and some things, behaviors and stuff that they have done before in the past. They want to walk away from that, and they want to stay in this energy with you, Scorpio. They want to stay in this Empress energy, this loving, nurturing, like birthing, creative, space with you. And if they start, right? If they start this new thing with you, it's like, I don't want to discuss or do all of this. I want to be able to walk away from this other stuff, right? Like, once we process it, like, can we put it away? They don't want to hear about it. For many of them, they can be sensitive to that. They may be sensitive sharing some of the information. But you're going to be with this person finally where you can actually equally share, right? There will be this reciprocity. Like, this person's not going to use the information that you share with them. It's going to be like a reciprocal space, right? A safe space, okay? A safe space where you guys can share, where you can be vulnerable, where yeah, the Devil in reverse. And, you guys may be needing to do some of this work together. Some that you can't actually do all of it. You can't do all the work single, okay? If you don't want to have a dispute or something like this, then don't entertain the thought of that being an outcome, I guess. Yeah, but they see you as this, okay? For many of you guys, Scorpio, their wish or dream could be to start a family with you. Okay, they see you as this Empress energy. They are concerned about judgment. What is the deal with this judgment? What is the deal with this judgment? For many, maybe they don't have a lot to offer you. Maybe they don't have a lot to offer you physically or something, but emotionally, emotionally and from a space of love, they have a lot. Okay, I mean, they want to. Okay, they don't. Okay. They want to start small or slow because they're afraid if they explain to you that you're their absolute, like that they've been dreaming and visioning this family and this outcome, all this with you, they think that you might think that it's too much. Newsflash, if you're the cross watcher, Scorpios are like the most intense sign of the zodiac. So if you think you're going to say or do something too intense for a Scorpio, you're probably wrong. Like, you're probably, like, 98% you're wrong. Scorpios are super intense. Like, actually, they're not going to judge you. They're not going to judge you for sharing your feelings or your emotions. If anything, that's going to turn the Scorpio on. Yeah. But they need action. Okay. For some, it can be, this is an apology, right? This is also an offering, okay? This is words or actions. They need the words to match the actions. For some, they can be dealing with a fire sign. For others, this can be that they want, well, also, these are already out here. They want this type of energy, okay? What is this apology with the King of Wands? Okay, maybe for some I'm hearing Scorpio, okay, so they feel bad. Okay, this is what's going on. They didn't want to come to offer you, to make this offering to you until they can offer you everything. Until they can offer you like this physical passion, this commitment, and some things that they've been working on with this emotional intelligence and the action that is followed by it. Okay? For some of them, they may have had past actions that were in this energy. And so maybe they want to start slower with you. Okay? Maybe you guys already know each other. Maybe you guys already had a connection. Maybe it was really, maybe it was really intense, really passionate, really fiery. For some, they want, like, all they can think about is Scorpio, but they want to restart. They want to rebirth. It doesn't make any sense, you guys. They want to renew, like they want to start new, okay? They want to start over. It's like, can we just forget all of that? You know, can we forget all of that ever happened? Can you not judge for all of the time that I was stuck in my head? Yeah, the Eight of Swords with the Hangman. For all the time that I was stuck in my head, you know? Can we not, like, fight about that? Can we not hold on to that anymore? And just move towards this, okay? Move towards this happy, this emotional contentment. To where we don't have to ever, like, this energy will never need to be present again. For some of them, they can be, okay, for some of them, they can be planning a surprise. Little heads up, Scorpios don't like surprises so much. Don't like surprises so much. I think I've literally broken up with like 3 or 4 people for trying to throw me a surprise party or trying to basically make my birthday about their ego, about their surprise. Yeah, 3 or 4 people. I've defriended several, you know. That's not a, if you're planning a surprise, if you have a secret surprise for a Scorpio, you better go in and give the Scorpio some fucking heads up information, because they're not going to like that. They're not going to be into it. For some of them, for some of you guys, they can be planning a big surprise, a big party with your family. Maybe they want to, maybe it's just an engagement party, an engagement or a birthday party, something like this. Yeah, they want to profess. They want to stop hiding. They want to stop hiding their actual love for you. They don't want to, they don't want to be without you anymore. Life can't exist without you. They feel abandoned without you. Like there's no sunshine when you're gone, Scorpio. They're not even entertaining any other opportunities. They've already made their decision, okay? Maybe they were waiting to get single. They were waiting for you to get single and comfortable. Maybe they're waiting for you to be in a happier, more peaceful state, Scorpio. Yeah. So they're waiting for one thing to end so they can start something, so something new can start, okay? Waiting for a cycle or phase to close out. Okay, Scorpios, I am going to hop off here. Yeah, so many of you guys are coming into union, and this offering, okay, so 2 words of advice for cross watchers. If you're in love with Scorpio, okay, if you've been doing stuff for Scorpio, if you have a gift or an offering, or you want to really tell Scorpio how you feel about them, that you see them as this everything, right? As this wish fulfillment, as this dream, as this everything. Know, cross watchers, that Scorpio Collective is not going to judge you on that. Scorpio's never going to judge you on the depth of your love or intensity or passion, okay? They're never going to judge you on that. Scorpio will always back you up, unless they're like a psychopath, sociopath, like unless they're like a narcissist or something, like really hardcore, like they're going to back you up. They will always pretty much back people up, not judge. So yeah, if you want to express your passion, you should do that. Because yeah, if you try to go in and surprise, like with a bunch of people or something like that, like that's going to be a bad idea, you guys. That's not going to end up good. It's not going to end up well, okay? It's going to end up in instability, right? And it's going to make the Scorpio say, I don't know. I don't know. Better to make the singular offer of presence show up first, you know, not with a bunch of people. That's going to be the yes or no. Okay, that's going to be the definitive change of if you're worried about this judgment and justice and all these things, what they're going to say, yes or no. Don't involve other people. Don't involve anyone else. Scorpio is saying, if you want to do something with me, you do it directly with me. Don't involve anybody else. Don't bring anybody else. Don't, like, no. If you're doing that, whoever's watching, cross-watching, if you're trying to do that because your ego needs the validation to put Scorpio on Front Street to make them say yes or no in front of other people, Scorpio will straight fucking leave, bro. Like, they will not entertain that, not for a fucking second. Like, you will be so dead to them. Like, no. Not gonna happen. Scorpio likes honesty and authenticity. Scorpio likes people that are direct and authentic, not that need exterior validation. If you're sneakily trying to do something like that for Scorpio, surprise them, that's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. That's a no-go. Like, you need to maybe surprise them as one person and go in and tell them what's going on and to act surprised. But yeah, Scorpios do not like surprise. Yeah, you will not have victory on that. Here's messages for whoever's cross-watching for Scorpio, okay? You will get the exact opposite of happiness effect. You will get a cold-hearted, non-emotional, like, they're not going to show you any love. They're going to literally not even participate. Don't do it. You will literally not win that. You won't win it. You'll literally be a page or a miser to them. A problem. Wow, newsflash for some of you guys. Yeah, better if you guys are trying to throw an event or a party or engagement, birthday party, something like this for the Scorpio. Don't do it without informing the Scorpio. This is the worst. Yeah, you should fucking know better. They will tell you to leave. They will literally reject your offering if you do that. Yeah. Yeah, that will literally, but they won't even fight about it. They'll just leave. They'll just go on to something else. Yeah, but you won't be victorious if you try to, what do you call it? Surprise Scorpio. They will shut you down so fast. Okay, so whatever energy that is, yeah, you come in by yourself. If you want to do something for Scorpio, you do something for Scorpio. Yeah. You take the action. You don't use other people to make your action valid. That's not going to be good. Yeah. Scorpio's like not even fucking like, we're not even like entertaining it, right? It's like, dude, your magic is dumb. Like, we're literally, we're like at Pope level. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all the dumb shit. You like miss me with that. Miss me with that shit. You know? Like, you're gonna put extra mental construct for Scorpio. They're gonna say, no, bro. I ain't even hanging around to see how it goes. I ain't even fucking showing up. I don't care how much work somebody put into making this whole thing happen. They don't give a fuck. Like, over. Game over. No. Don't disrespect people's boundaries. Don't disrespect people's boundaries. There's no amount of love or persuasion that can resolve that, you guys. Yeah, you guys don't do it. Don't do it. This Eight of Cups keeps coming up, okay? If you're trying to offer a gesture of love by surprising a Scorpio with multiple people, okay, this is a bad idea. Don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. Yeah. It's not even like, they will not choose. They will not make the choice. You will get a very pissed off, yeah. You will get not a happy camper. They won't participate. Yeah. So, that's a reality. That's exactly why I didn't go last year, because everybody tried to do this shit, stressing me the fuck out. Try to make some surprise shit for me. Fuck that, bro. You know, you could have surprised me with fucking missing me with the bullshit of fucking up my birthday so I could have done my photo shoots. Surprise me by being supportive. The ways that I need, not the ways that you think I need. Scorpios are very communicative. We're very direct. We know exactly what we want. So there should never be any confusion if you're trying to be with a Scorpio of exactly what they want. They will tell you. And if you don't know, best you just ask them. Don't guess. Unless you're really good at fucking guessing. Don't do it. You're gonna get yourself in a bunch of trouble. So yeah, you're gonna be looking like the apprentice over here at the 8. Prudence, yeah. Debauchery, Knight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, if you thought you could just come in and whatever, be like, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. It's not gonna happen. Scorpio's gonna sense that and say, the end. The end is not near. The end has already happened. Later, I'm on to new beginnings. Yeah. Yeah. Scorpio's not entertaining it. Yeah. They're going to be very protective. They're shut anything down right now. Very protective, defensive. Defensive. 7 of Wands. They will do anything to defend this this rebirth right now. Scorpios will literally do anything to defend this rebirth. They don't care what bridges they have to burn, they don't care. They don't care. 0 fucks. Yeah. 0 fucks. Don't piss them off right now. Not a good time. Because if you're expecting them to change their tune, all it's going to do is change your world. It will complete a cycle, but not as you thought. Not as you thought, yeah. Scorpio is being defensive. Why is Scorpio defensive? Of their success. It's taken them so long. 6 of Coins. It's taken them so long to get the success, to get what they deserve coming back to them. So they're not going to entertain. Literally. They will literally, the death, right? Scorpio card. They will literally cut anything off that is not, they feel it. Yeah. Anything debaucherous. Anything that's temporary. Anything that's going to keep them hung up. anything that is not their dream or their wish, anybody that is just fucking fake, they're not into it, right? People that are trying to build empires, okay. People that are crying about fucking shit that already happened, that's dead and gone, no. Stay a fool. Peace out. Damn, Scorpios. Damn, Scorpios. Tell us about this. I want to know about this death in reverse. Yeah. For many of you guys, where you thought that you could get them on partying or lust or something like this, where Scorpio may have folded for things like that in the past, they're not. Or at least they're not with you. Yeah. They're not with you. If you betrayed a Scorpio, you're fucked, bro. You're fucked. Like, you're never going to change that back. You will be in eternal strife. Yeah. You will never come to truth. Like, Scorpios are not, nah. Nope. You'll never regain that relationship, that friendship, or anything. Even if they do forgive you or something like that, or if you guys ever did get back together with the Scorpio after you do something like that, they'll be like cold and dead inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never have their full, you only get the true version of the Scorpio once. Really. And then they evolve, maybe you get it a couple times, but you really only get it once. And then when you start to change and do certain things to the Scorpios always will then treat you accordingly to what they've been subject to from you. Okay? So, if they're being a cold, calculated bitch, then you were probably doing that same shit. They're just reflecting back to you times in an amplified way, right? It's like the saying, like, what is it? For every action, there's an equal, opposite, and sometimes more powerful reaction. The Scorpio is the equal, opposite, and more powerful reaction. They're just like triple threat. You know? That's, no. And if you betray them, like, in love, you're really fucked, right? You betray them in business, all right, you might be a little fucked. They might get you back. If you betray them in love, or something else like that, ooh, I don't know what to say to you. Good luck, bro. Good luck. But, yeah. Scorpios, you guys are going to have some happy stuff coming in. Remember, just the old people, find the lesson and let it go. And know that, you know, everything has a reason. Everything has a season, right? Scorpio's on that pirate shit, bro. Like, collect the booty. Bounce. Yo ho, yo ho. All yo hoes out there. Be better. Really, be better. As always, infinite blessings, love, and light. I am Zoe. And if nobody told you today, you're doing great. Keep going, pushing forward. You know, I'm proud of you if you're making changes in your life. And I wish you the best. Smoochy boochies. Ciao for meow.